Do you believe in ghosts? If you do not, you may as well leave now. You'll find no interest here. If, like me, however, you keep an open mind, then you'll be interested to know that ghosts do exist. And I know this because I've seen them with my own eyes. Now, bear with me for a second. When I use the word ghost, I don't mean in the traditional sense you're probably thinking of, but for those of you that have done your research and know your stuff, then you'll know of the footprint on the beach theory that certain events in history can be so traumatic that they imprint themselves on the timeline itself. What you may not know, however, is that this theory originated in a small area in France, the only known location of such an event taking place. If you wish to see the shadows dance, you will have to travel to the small city of Crecy in northern France. When there, you may hear of the famous historical battle that took place near the town, where the English decimated a French army of around 30,000 men. If you can speak French, you may even find someone kind enough to direct you to the site of the battle, about a mile outside Crecy. In the rocky hillside at the edge of the road, you'll find a medieval wooden watchtower with 3 tiers overlooking a vast open field. It is a pleasant enough tourist attraction, with a bench to sit on and an information board written in both English and French. And if you happen to go there in the evening, you'll be treated to a beautiful sunset, best seen from the top of the tower. If history doesn't interest you, however, and you go there seeking something more, follow these instructions. Bring a flashlight and a camera if you wish to, and go to the watchtower on the first day of a new moon. It is advised to arrive there before sunset, as the road can be perilous in the pitch black. Feel free to explore the area, but once the sun has gone down, climb to the highest tier of the watchtower and stay there. It's safer that way. Have your flashlight and camera ready, or you may be in for a wait, because although the exact time cannot be determined, and seems to differ from person to person, it will always take place on that one day of the month, somewhere between 11 PM and 11 AM, and lasting exactly 1 hour. You will know when it has begun. When you begin to hear noises from the field below, that seem to be coming from the distance, but at the same time only a few meters away, the most common sounds that can be heard are the screams of men, hundreds of them all at once, and although they'll be little more than whispers, the pain and terror in those multitude of voices will be evident. Other sounds that can be heard include the clang of metal on metal, the galloping of horses' hooves, the crackle of flames and the ripping of cloth. All of it barely audible through the utter darkness. If you soil your pants at this point and do not wish to continue, which is understandable, put your flashlight away, sit down and stay there until morning. Do not, whatever you do, leave the confines of the watchtower. But if you do wish to see more, then switch on your flashlight and shine it over the field beyond, and you will see the shadows dance. In your beam of light, you'll be able to see them against the ground, a countless number of them, stretching the entire length of the field, no two alike and constantly shifting. They will be the shadows of men, grappling and wrestling in the dark, some tall, some short, some missing limbs, and some even missing their heads. Just watch them dance, and listen. Some claim to have heard the shadows speak actual words, some in French, some in English, though in the 3 times I've yet to hear it for myself. If you have brought a camera, or video camera, feel free to begin documenting, though try not to be disappointed with the results. You're taping shadows after all, what did you expect? Once the hour is up, this strange phenomenon will end as quickly as it began. Though just to be safe, stay up there in the watchtower until sunrise. Those who do not are found the following morning, their bodies broken and mutilated, with expressions of pain and terror etched across their face.